All right, for more, let's cross over to Amman. We're now joined by Daoud Kuttab. He's a journalist, and he joins us now. Daoud, I think it's still a bit unclear as to what Mahmoud Abbas's declaration would actually mean in practice, especially in terms of the future of the Palestinian security apparatus. So why don't you help us understand that?
Well, actually, nobody knows the answer to that question. The Fatah faction, the most important guerrilla movement within the PLO, is having an important central committee meeting tonight to actually work out the details. But it is a very important question of the security. The Palestinians, I think, will make sure that there will not be an uptick in violence, because that's not good for everybody. But they are insisting that they cannot respect the Oslo Agreement, which Israel is violating every day. So that's the quandrum, that they're trying to find a way to basically get out of the political agreement while maintaining some kind of equilibrium on the security level.
Okay, you mentioned the Oslo Agreement, so I want to ask you about that. I mean, right now it seems that we are at a major impasse. I mean, does the current situation threaten to turn back the clock on the years of progress in terms of finding a solution between to the dispute between the two sides? I mean, are we heading back to pre-Oslo days?
I think we're getting close to that. I think the emphasis now is more on the PLO rather than the PA, the Palestinian Authority. I think you'll see much more a role for the Palestinian guerrilla factions than the Palestinian political groups. You'll see less of Saeb Erekat and maybe more of Jibril Rajoub, the security guy. So I think there will be a change in the way the structure is made. In some ways, yes, we're going back to pre-Oslo, but there's still now a Palestinian entity of some type, some kind of government. Schools are run by the Palestinians, hospitals and so on. So I don't think we're going to go back totally to pre-Oslo, but certainly in the relations between Israel and the PLO, we are getting close to that.
Okay, that's an interesting analysis. All right, let's look at the larger picture here. I mean, what's really at stake? I mean, how much will this impact the Middle East region? I mean, for instance, Jordan. I mean, will they follow suit?
Well, this is an important question, because Jordan feels existentially threatened by the potential that there will be new borders between Israel and Jordan. Jordan, demarked its borders with Israel in 1994, 1 year after the Oslo Accords was signed, and they left the Jordan Valley as the potential borders between Israel, between Palestine and Jordan. Now, if the Israelis are going to annex the Jordan Valley, that's going to shift the entire relationship between Jordan and Israel and basically end the two-state solution. And Jordan does not want that, because it fears that there will be more immigration and there will be more chaos. And so they're saying very clearly to the Israelis, don't do that. This is going to really cause lots of problems between Jordan and Israel.
Daoud, always a pleasure to talk to you, and I do appreciate your analysis. Daoud Kuttab, live for us from Amman. Thank you.